Passport Elite Series 29BH here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is the upscale Passport. There's basically three of them, generally separated by size. But you've got the Express, which are the little guys, the LS, if you think about it. The Grand Touring, which is a lot of what they do, the LT. Then there's the Elite Series here. This is the LX. This is the one that has that wicked, awesome looking nose cap. You know, it has the frameless windows. It has a lot of these cool, fun features that you just don't see on the other series of Passports. While we're up here on this nose cap, I want to point this out. Look at this. This has like almost like a truck bed liner sprayed down the bottom here. The problem with a lot of nose caps is they don't have anything for stone deflection, so nose caps tend to get dinged up over time. So they counteracted that. You know, if most travel trailers, like you look at that old Prowler, it has a diamond plate because they knew even way back when that you're going to throw rocks at this thing with your drive tires from your vehicle. Well, they kept that in mind when they put the cap on this. For some reason, that seems to get missed a lot. 30-inch baggage doors. Now that, and I say doors plural because both sides have that same wide baggage access. Wider is better than just thin and tall. Thin and tall means you got to stack your cargo on top of each other, and that's just silly. Nobody plans to stack things. You set them side by side. These are true lightweights, and you can see how, you know, everything's aluminum caged in here. Actually, hold on. I had to step away for a second. I forgot the dry weight on this one. 6150. This weighs 6,150 pounds. Pretty darn light. Power awning with LED lights. That's one of the upgrades on the Elite packages. We do pick up the lights, but we still have that easy adjust power awning. And I do mean easy adjust. You see how easily that works. Just one hand is all it takes. Big awning on this thing too. It does, you know, go way over that slide, so you still have big patio space over here. This has a little bit different frame under it. This has a BAL brand frame, BAL frame, whatever you want to call it. It's a huck bolted frame, a lot like an aircraft. Long story short, extremely light, extremely strong, made with high strength, low alloy steel, HSLA. Power tongue jack upgrade on the Elite Series 2 that not typically found on the Grand Touring. I mentioned the frameless windows. They are just very sharp looking, you know, very space age. You can see that your seal is tucked away under that pane, and it's UV tinted so that you don't have that sun fading of your furniture and whatnot. Not to mention the way it protects the seals. Fully enclosed, forced air heated underbelly. Passport uses exclusively cable driven slides. They are it's a solid system. We just don't have any more trouble with that than anything else, and slide out problems in general. Pretty much any slide out system is pretty darn good nowadays, but those cable systems are so darn light. They are so darn light. It's one of the reasons that this thing is just extremely lightweight in its class. This is a rear bunkhouse, and they even have just a, you know, big storage pocket below the rear bunks back here. Outside utility shower so you can hose the kids off, and you know, well, I'll come back and lock that up later. Apparently I'm not left-handed at all today. I have that problem. Oh, we'll come back to the roof line. I don't want to forget about that. But this does have a rear bumper mounted grill. The grill's just kind of stowed away right now, but that bracket's a dead giveaway of the grill's inclusion. The roof line, let's look at that. If you were looking at a $100,000 fifth wheel, you wouldn't flinch when you saw this, because you would expect it, this wrap over roof line. It takes the seam where the wall and the roof meet and moves it to a low stress point instead of a high stress point, greatly reducing the opportunity for leak and or failure. You know, on a travel trailer, especially a lightweight, you just don't see that. That's what's nice about these. You have direct access to your bathroom here, which is a very handy feature. And someone who's never had a camper might think this is weird. You folks that have had campers before, especially bunkhouses, and you see the way the kids run in and out all day and track dirt and stuff everywhere, that is a very handy thing. Black tank flush system right here too as well. So when you're all done, you're leaving your campsite, you hook your hose up, blows your tank clean. They use wide stance load equalization axles here, stability axles. Helps keep the trailer from porpoising, bouncing down the road. Not to mention the fact that it reduces the swaying that you get wiggling down the road. The entry door here has a strut so it doesn't fly open and crash into that awning. A lot of very intelligent, premeditative thought went into this one here. Pardon me while I close the door. Flip on some lights here. All your lights are LED and they're all on one switch, so they are A lot like you have at home. Just walk in, flick a switch, there you go. This is called the Granite Decor, and I want to mention that real quick because not every 29BH Passport we have is going to look exactly like this one. Something else may be Rattan or Bayside or whatever the other options are. This is a 2-slide big living room here, big bunkhouse space. What I like about it is this island. This wouldn't be possible without this second slide out over here. And it gives you a better flow in the RV. Because a lot of times whoever's in the kitchen, kids, dad, whoever, they're constantly bumping into whoever's over here. So by having this island here, it just kind of naturally forces everyone to work around this person. We do have a full trifold memory foam hide-a-bed in the Elite series as compared to the Grand Touring, so superior sleeper sofa. Over here, it doesn't seem like a big thing, but when you go camping, you know, a big guy with long legs like mine, I'm constantly bashing my knees into poles under the table. Now, that's just not an issue. They get rid of those poles here, and it's just easier to deal with. Your storage below the dinette is also extremely easy to get to, but it is just seamless looking. You know, it just looks like the side of a dinette. You don't realize it opens up. All of your windows open for ventilation, especially these giant windows here. Now, in your main slide out, you've actually got wooden plantation blinds. So you have nicer blinds here in the main slide. You have night shades everywhere else. The double over double bunk system here. A lot of people are like, wow, is it really big in a Passport? And no, it's the same bunk size as anything else, but they made the wall an open ladder. So you get more of that direct pass-through light, and this thing looks bigger and more spacious and more open, and it feels that way. The other thing that's helping us here is this does have an arched interior, and if you look in this little bunk space, you can kind of see that. You see how the roof line curls up here. So we are getting 6 more inches of interior space as we go through this thing, and that's another part of this RV that opens it right up. This is an actual etched-in door, by the way. I love that. That is just classy and very nice looking. Power vent fan in the ceiling, as well as a big skylight in the shower with your shower wall surround paneling, and because of that extra arch in the ceiling here, even tall guys like me have plenty of room when the sun's not blinding me through the skylight. Oh, foot flush stool as well. I don't want to forget that, because that is actually a pretty nice thing to have. If you're looking for storage space, we got it. This floor plan has got plenty of storage, and that's one of my favorite things. Old campers used to have a lot of storage, and people wanted more open, more space. Well, they had to give something up to get it, and that was your storage. By the way, these are adjustable shelves, so you can convert that however you need to at any given point. Well, when they started getting rid of storage space to give you more open living space, suddenly we reached this critical mass point where you could take 8 people camping, but they better keep their duffel bags in their bunks with them because there's nowhere to put stuff. We're realizing we need to get back to more storage with things like this. So, big kitchen slide here. What I like about it is your microwave, your oven, your refrigerator, your 3 big appliances, they're off the floor plan. They're leaving it wide open here. You wouldn't get a nice big panoramic shot like this in a normal 1-slide coach, obviously. Now, Elite Series is upgrading us to solid surface countertops, and you are just gonna have lots of room to pack. If you pack heavy, this extra slide is your best friend over here. Now, the other thing to point out is it is a wider kitchen slide than what you typically find. Most of the time, if you start looking at other campers, you'll notice you have your refrigerator in the slide-out microwave, and then the stove right below it with none of this over here. This is all bonus space, and that's what's giving us extra storage above the stove. That's what's giving us the extra big cabinet space over here. A lot of extra space going on. This is central air and heat, of course. Great spring, summer, fall camper. Let's see, look at the super slide over here, and you get to see how there's only a tiny strip of carpet in front of the slide, because this is a floor flush slide. You do need just a little strip of carpet right in front of that for visual purposes more than anything. But other than that, this is basically, what, I don't know, 99% linoleum, easy to clean effectively. Your bedroom here, as we move up, I do want to point out, has sliding pocket doors, not curtains, and just like that bathroom door, you have that nice, deep, etched-in, great look to it. And these are bracketed right in place. They're not going to fall out going down the road. All-in-one AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth system, so you don't need to bring along extra electronics. Handy little charger station down here, by the way. Now, if you are sitting right at the edge of the sofa, even that guy still gets a good shot at the TV. Or, if you're cooking up a storm all day while someone else is away, you still get a good shot at the TV. Even though it's a center entertainment system, that double-jointed swing arm is what allows you to always have a good look at it. And there is a little travel strap here, by the way, so that it doesn't fly around going down the road. Moving up front, we do have a full true queen bed, 80-inch queen. We do have bedside stands for your CPAP machines and phone chargers. Yeah, this is an easy place to see that arch in the ceiling right there. The other thing I noticed is hidden away here, they have a recessed second TV cabinet. So if you do want to put a TV in your bedroom, you have the perfect little place to do it. You don't have to worry about wall mounting something in a laminated wall and screwing it up. That's a problem to fix. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping. Thank you.